Yo, what is up to all my INFJs? If you're watching this and you see my last INFJ video that I put out, and you're saying he's not a real INFJ, because I made posted a couple articles on like Penny Hoarder, on Facebook, on my own little group chat on INFJ chats, and I've had some people say, well, you really don't fit the description of an INFJ. Well, I can see how you would believe that, but just understand one thing. You're only going by an article. You're only going off of a small little chat of what I put about something. So that's the thing with INFJs, really. And I'm sure any INFJ would agree. And that is, we're not good with titles. We're not cliche by any means. And we're just basically who we are. I think something that does classify us as INFJs is probably the fact that we're major empaths. We're major contradictions. And one that I believe that I've been seeing a lot of, that maybe not a lot of INFJs identify themselves as, I believe like we're major focal points in groups, in whether it be work, whether it be social crowds, whether it be any aspect. I think we're always usually like the intellects out of the crowd. We're always usually the ones that are consistent and reliable. And aside from passing an MBTI test, I'm probably the only one that agrees. So if you're watching this and you don't think I'm an INFJ, feel free to comment. But I believe that we have major intuition skills. We're very intuitive, and I believe being around toxic people, it does drain my energy. But to add to a lot of the INFJ traits is, I believe that we have people try to say Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, but I think that probably maybe only applies if you're an evil INFJ, because I believe for the most part the INFJs we're good people. Like we're kind of at a disadvantage when it comes to evil, because, well, all INFJs know what I mean, but we eventually get, we make things right. So, because the fact that we're quick to love, like, it's not really like an even playing field when it comes to people who are trying to demolish us. But you forget, when you mess with the INFJ, we're very, 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 very intelligent people. And it's not a threat by any means. Don't believe nothing I'm saying. It's like all my INFJs will gladly admit, like, we just want to love on people, and we just want to be the light in the world, but we get trampled. Believe it, we get trampled. But for you to blatantly go out of your way against us, I wouldn't recommend that against any of my INFJ brothers and sisters if they're profiled the same as me. Because win, lose, or draw, I mean, we're very intellectual people. So I would be careful. But yeah, I'm kind of out everywhere for this video. But I guess it's not so much about titles. I guess it's not so much about how people receive you. What it's really about is getting to understand who you are and getting in tune with who you are. I think that trumps everything. Finding contentment in life. These materialistic things for INFJ will not bring you fulfillment. You know, people pleasing will not bring you fulfillment. What does bring you fulfillment is finding that flow station. Getting in tune with that flow station, what you're good at, what you love to do. And once you find that, the real you will come out. The real you will come out. So stay driven and give it your all. From one INFJ to another. Signing out. Much love.